You've built a 2, 3, maybe even $5 million business. You've scaled, you've scratched, you've clawed. You might even be thinking about what's next. But there's a mistake that I see with practice owners that you absolutely want to avoid because I've seen it cost millions of dollars. Hi, my name is Jamey Schrier, business coach and former private practice owner, and I help practice owners create 7- and 8-figure exits. So, what is that mistake that I see? It's waiting until you have this feeling of desperation to sell. Think of it this way. When you feel burnt out, you're going to become reactive. You're going to become emotional. And sometimes when you're like that, you're just like, I'm done. I just want out of here. And that type of thinking, that type of reaction will cost you when you're in the midst of negotiations. It will cost you with how you actually build and put your practice together. So let me take you through a couple things that you can do that's going to help you avoid that mistake, which I have personally seen on more than a handful of occasions cost a lot of money. Number one, you sell from a place of weakness, not strength. You sell your business not on the way up. You sell it when it's coming down. Your business takes a tumble. The last few months, your numbers are really bad and you're like, that's it, that I'm selling. You're not selling when the business is strong, when the business is financially good. Just like the stock market, you don't sell when it's going down, on a downtrend. Actually, a lot of people buy it that case. But you sell when it's going up. You sell into the rise. And it's the same thing for our business. You didn't de-owner the business. You still play a big role, whether you're still treating or handling a lot of the day-to-day operations. When you do that, your business is going to be valued less, or they might value it at whatever the going rate is, but they're going to put all of the numbers, all of the money that you're going to get, they're going to put it 3, 4, 5, even sometimes 6 or 7 years down because they don't want to take that risk, especially if you choose to step out of the business. That's another one too. Because you don't de-owner yourself, you have to come along with the business or they're not going to pay you. You didn't clean up the financials. I've talked about this in so many other videos and on stages. The financials got to be clean. They got to be clear. They got to be organized. That shows not just the broker, because the broker is going to have to help you do that if you don't get someone like us to help you get these things organized. But the buyer is not going to look at a business seriously when the financials are all over the place. And if they do, they're going to make a lot of assumptions. And trust me, the assumptions they're going to make are pay you less multiple, less EBITDA. Another one, you don't have a succession plan or a leadership plan. This is especially for smaller practices. You're looking to sell and it's just you. You don't really have anybody in place. Maybe you have a director or an office manager, but it's not clean, it's not organized. When you don't have a solid team in place to be able to transfer this business, a couple things happen. One, they're going to give you less money up front for sure, because they don't know what's going to happen when they actually purchase it. Number two, you as the owner are going to be locked in for many years. That I promise you. And that's not necessarily what you want. You want to be able to sell the business and move on to the next thing, not be tied in for 5, 6, 7 years. When you're selling your business, you want to start a minimum 18 to 24 months ahead of time. You don't want to make a decision all of a sudden say, I want to sell in 6 months. Give yourself a very big runway. In fact, 2, 3, 4 years is even better because there's going to be a lot of things that you want to start putting in place. It's like when you go to sell your house, you do some painting, you fix up some things. The more you do, the more value you're going to get. Well, your business will need some fixing up in this case, so it's going to be valued even more. So you want to give it a nice runway. Number two, make yourself replaceable. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to let go. I know it's hard to feel like you're losing your identity, especially if you're still treating. But this is a business and it's going to go to someone else to manage and run. The more you're in it, the more they're unsure of how to get, because you're not going to necessarily come with it. So you got to get yourself out of it so you can put the right people in place. You can put the right systems in place. You can show that you can do this with solid financials. That business is worth so much more. If you don't have that, if you don't have that history and that proof, why would someone pay you for that? They're not going to. Own the process of this next stage of your life, this exit. Our clients, they're in the driver's seat, right? We are focusing on helping them get clear in the ideal exit. What do they want in revenue? Where do they want to go with this business? What are they willing to do moving forward? What are they not willing to do? When you are in a desperate place, when you are in a burnt out, reactive place, the buyer's in the driver's seat, not the seller, not you. You want to be in the driver's seat in this situation. If you follow these things I just gave you, you will 100% make hundreds of thousands, if not millions more in your practice versus doing some of the things that create this selling in a burnt out or just not a great place to be selling. Do not sell your business, your $2 to $5 million business on a whim, right? Take your time, make sure all the ducks in a row. And speaking of ducks, that's what we can help you do. If you're interested in getting your business ready to sell, we're not brokers, we're the pre-brokers. We're the ones that help you with the operations, with the financials, with the marketing, and with you removing yourself and being the bottleneck. That's what we do. And when we do that, you get 7-figure, 8-figure exit deals on your terms. If you're interested in that, set up an exit strategy call with me, and we'll walk through it, tell you exactly what the plan is, and happy to do that. Other than that, hopefully you learned some valuable things here. Check out our other videos, all for practice owners looking to grow, looking to scale, and eventually looking to exit on top. I'll see you next time.